you've been talking with people on the floor. How's it been?
Well, like usual, everybody working in the Canadian mining and minerals sector has relentless optimism, which is a necessary quality in doing their work, especially in a challenging place like Canada. And so much pride, of course, about Canada's world-class mining and minerals and metals sector, but concern, too, about Canada's competitiveness globally, about Canadian capital leaving to go to other jurisdictions, and concerns about juniors being able to access capital and land and get mines built, and also regulatory uncertainty and the potential for redundant and uncertainty in red tape being a tipping point in favor of other major mineral competitors like Australia.
Okay. And so the sheer opposition has put mining and exploration at the top of some of its priorities. Can you tell me a little bit about what a possible future Conservative government would do differently to the current Trudeau government?
We will work with the private sector to reduce red tape, to streamline the regulatory process, to ensure there really are concrete timelines so that the regulatory process in Canada is stable, fair, predictable, clear, certain, and timely, so that when projects reach approval in Canada, which has the highest environmental standards and performance in the world, they can actually go ahead and get built. We'll give clarity around the roles and responsibilities and requirements for Indigenous engagement, and focus on the North and unlocking the North through crucial infrastructure and reducing taxes and government-imposed costs and added red tape, which add to the already high operational costs for mining and minerals exploration and production in Canada.
Okay, and so just this morning, the government released the Canadian Minerals and Metals Plan. Do you have initial thoughts on that?
Well, we certainly agree that the Government of Canada needs to prioritize a strategic vision and a strategic plan for ensuring that Canada can remain a world leader in minerals and mining and metals. But my initial thoughts about what the government has released are really aspirational. It is primarily a lot of good words, but I would say not concrete action plan or next steps. So that's exactly what we plan to unroll as we get to the next election and afterwards, to really talk in specifics about the ways that Canada can improve our competitiveness and our certainty to continue to be a world leader.
And speaking of the election, it's coming up in October. How's the Conservative Party feeling?
Well, we are very optimistic. We hear from Canadians that they are paying for the mistakes of this Liberal government, that they can't afford more taxes, and that they know, as we are trying to make the case, that if the Trudeau Liberals get another chance at government, taxes will go up, costs will go up, life will become even less affordable. There's a palpable sense and a worry that future generations of Canadians won't be better off than those who came before them. So we're going to put forward a positive Conservative vision to ensure that Canadians can get ahead, not just get by. And that is also particularly the case with prospectors and explorers and developers and companies in the mining and minerals sector, so that they can continue to succeed and they can get ahead and not have a government that makes it more difficult for them to operate.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for your time, Shannon.
Thank you.